Next we have to discuss the problems based on dependent sources. So, this is the problem which was asked in ESE 2009. So, from this circuit we have to calculate the current through this 2 ohm branch. Okay. So, this is the voltage control, we have plus and minus, that is voltage source, voltage control, voltage source. Okay. And one more observation is that, see, this 20 volts is present across this branch, So, by KVL, starting from this we can assume our current direction, that is I. Starting from this is dependent source, this 6 V is nothing but the voltage, not only 6, the combination of 6 and V, because this is voltage control voltage source. Okay. So, minus 6 V is nothing but voltage, plus this is the voltage across this branch, that is V, plus 20. This is independent source, this 20 is nothing but this independent voltage source value, which is equals to 0. So, like this we have to write with respect to dependent sources. This 6 V is nothing but voltage value of this dependent source. This V is nothing but voltage across this resistive branch, which is nothing but representation of this dependent source. So, from this minus V plus 20 is equal to 0. Therefore, V is equals to 4 volts. V is equals to 4 volts. Then we have to calculate, we got this V, that is 4 volts, no? Therefore, the current through this 2 ohm branch is nothing but what? Therefore, current through this 2 ohm branch is nothing but V by 2, right? V by 2, which is equals to 4 by 2, which is equals to 2 amps. The option is D. So, for dependent source, you have to take care while calculating the respective values of the dependent sources, you have to follow this procedure. Okay. Then what is the value of this dependent source? Value of dependent source equals to 6 V, right, which is equals to 6 into what is the value of V? 4, which is equals to 24 volts. Why it is volts? Voltage control voltage source. So, this is 24 volts, that is the meaning. Next, this is the problem which was asked in GATE ESE 2013. From this, the power dissipated in the control source, this is the control source in the network shown below. So, here across this 7 ohm branch, he mentioned that the voltage across this 7 ohm branch is nothing but VA. So, this is the representation of this dependent source. In every circuit for dependent source, there is a representation of that corresponding voltage source. Okay. See the current direction like this. Okay. Starting from this minus 36, this is independent source, plus minus 15 into I, positive to negative, which is nothing but voltage control voltage source. So, voltage value is nothing but 2 VA, which is equals to 2 VA. So, coming to this plus minus plus VA, which is equals to 0. So, minus 36 plus 15I plus 3 VA is equals to 0. So, we have one equation, two variables, that is I and VA. How can we solve this problem? So, from this circuit, I is equals to what? Which is through 7 ohm branch, that is voltage by resistance. Therefore, I is equals to voltage by, from this VA is equals to what? 7I. VA equals to 7I. Substitute this into this. So, minus 36 plus 15I plus 3 into 7I equals to 0. So, minus 36 plus 15I plus 21I is equals to 0. From this 36I is equals to 36, I is equals to 1 ampere. I is equals to 1 amp. So, we got the current value, that is 1 amp. So, we have to calculate the power dissipated in the control source, the power dissipated in the control. We have this voltage source value. Therefore, dependent source value is what? Dependent source value is equals to 2 into V A, right? 2 into V A, which is equals to 2 into V A is nothing but what? 7 I, which is equals to 2 into 7 into what is the value of I? 1, which is equals to 14 volts. 14 volts. Like that, the power dissipated, this is the dependent source value, that is 14 volts. Therefore, the power dissipated, through this 2 V A control source, that is power dissipated through this 2 V A control source is nothing like this, we have to write equals to I square V into I, no, this is the voltage value, the current is what? I 1. So, V into I, which is equals to 14 into 1, which is equals to 14 watts, 14 watts. The option is D. The option is D. The next problem is, in the below network, effective resistance existing across the voltage source. So, we have to calculate the effective resistance across this voltage source. Okay. This is the problem which was asked in SSC JEE. See, at this node, current is I, it can be split into what? 1 by 4 amps plus the current through this 4 ohm branch, we do not know. Therefore, for example, this is 1 amp, which is equals to 1 by 4 plus current through this 4 ohm branch is nothing but 3 by 4 amps, right. So, through this we have 3 by 4, through this we have 3 by 4. Okay. That is it. So, this is 3 by 4 I, this is 1 by 4 I. Okay. So, simple, in this loop we have to apply KVL. The current is like this, no. See, current is entering, current is leaving. So, this is the simple loop. Okay. This is the dependent source, the value of the dependent source is nothing but 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Okay. So, starting from this minus V plus I into what is the value of R? 4. Okay. That is what is the contribution of this branch current? That is 3 by 4 into I into 4, right, which is equals to 0. Therefore, 4 gets cancelled, minus V is equals to minus 3 I, which is equals to V by I is equals to what? 3, which is equals to R is equals to 3 ohms. R is equals to 3 ohms. This is the voltage. The effective resistance existing across the voltage source is nothing but 3 ohms. So, like this we have to solve. So, next problem, this is AP SPDCL 2014 problem. The current in the circuit is what? So, this is the representation of this current controlled voltage source. This phi I naught is nothing but what? This voltage source value. Simple, by KVL minus 36 plus minus 4 I naught plus this is the value of voltage, right, that is phi I naught equals to 0. From this 9 I naught is equals to 36, I naught is equals to 4 amps. Simple problem. Okay, 4 amps. Next we can discuss this problem. Find Vx in the figure. We have to calculate the value of Vx in the figure at the polarities marked. What is the power absorbed by the dependent source? We have to calculate the power absorbed by the dependent source. Okay. This is the current direction. Looks like what? Simple loop circuit, no? So, we have to calculate from the circuit by KVL minus 10, independent source minus 10. This is voltage control voltage source. negative to positive, that is 0.5 Vx minus 0.5 Vx, that is it, plus 3 into I, 3I, and this is 4 volts is nothing but independent voltage source, plus 4 again plus Vx is equals to 0, that is it. But we know that Vx equals to what? See, the voltage across this 10 ohms branch is nothing but Vx. I into 10 is nothing but Vx, no? I into 10, that is it. Then substitute this Vx into this. Therefore, minus 10 plus 4, minus 6, minus 0.5 Vx plus Vx plus 0.5 Vx plus 3I, which is equals to 0. Then minus 6 plus 0.5, what is the value of Vx? 10I plus 3 equals to 0. Therefore, minus 6 plus 5I plus 3I is equals to 0. Therefore, 8I is equals to 6, I is equals to 3 by 4 amps, that is I is equals to 0.75 amperes. So, we have the current value, I is equals to 0.75 amps. Therefore, Vx is equals to what? I into 10, right? So, Vx is equals to I, what is the value of I? 0.75 into 10. So, Vx is equals to 7.5 volts. We have this Vx, that is 7.5. Part of answer is completed. Next, what is the power absorbed by the dependent source? Power absorbed by the dependent source. Before that, we have to calculate that value of the dependent source. Value of dependent source, which is equals to what? 0.5 Vx, no? 0.5 Vx, which is equals to 0.5 into Vx is what? 7.5, which is equals to 3.75 volts, that is 3.75 volts. Next, we have to calculate the power absorbed by the dependent source. See the current direction, it is from negative to positive. It is from negative to positive. Therefore, the power is delivered or absorbed. From the current direction, power is delivered, right? It is out of that positive terminal. The power is, if the current is entering to the positive terminal of the source, that is power absorbed, but here it is the current is entering to the negative terminal of the source. Therefore, the power is delivered. From the current direction, the power is delivered. Therefore, P delivered by this dependent source, that is 0.5 Vx is equals to V into I, no, which is equals to what is the value of V? 0.5 Vx, 3.75 into what is the value of I? We got 0.75, which is equals to 2.81 watts. This is power delivered. Therefore, power absorbed, which is equals to what? Minus 2.81 watts. Minus 2.81 watts is nothing but power absorbed. This is power delivered. So, next problem is find the current in the circuit and check the power balance condition. So, we have to calculate the current in the circuit as well as we have to calculate the power in each and every element, and later we will check the power balance condition. Okay, this is very important problem. I think this problem will solve your all doubts. Okay. Simple loop circuit, starting from this is voltage control voltage source. So, this is given V naught is the representation of this voltage source value. Okay. So, starting from this minus 10 plus 10, because positive to negative, right, plus 10 V naught C negative to positive, this is independent, that is minus 6, again plus minus 10 ohms, that is plus 10 into I, again independent voltage source, minus to positive, that is minus 10, plus minus plus 100 into I, which is equals to 0. Okay. That is 10 V naught minus 6 minus 10 minus 16 plus 10 I plus 100 I, 110 I, which is equals to 0. And from the circuit we all know that V naught is equals to what? 10 into I. From circuit this V naught is equals to what? 10 into I. Therefore, this value into this 10 into 10 I minus 16 plus 110 I is equals to 0. That is 100 I plus 110 I, which is equals to 16. 210 I is equals to 16. Therefore, I is equals to 16 by 210. Later we will write this value, I equals 16 by 210 amps. Later by using calci I will write these answers. Therefore, V naught is equals to what? 10 into I, which is equals to 10 into 16 by 210, which is equals to 16 by 21. I will write this answer. Okay. V naught is equals to something volts. Okay. I is equals to some amps. Now, I got the answers, that is I equals 76.2 milliamps, V naught equals to 0.762 volts. Next, we have current value, that is 76.2 milliamps, right. Next, we have to check the power balance. Before that, we have to check with respect to this voltage source, the current is entering into positive terminal. So, through this power is delivered, right. Next, from this source the current is entering into negative to positive, so power is absorbed. Here also the power is delivered, positive to negative absorbed, right. Negative to positive delivered, positive to negative absorbed, negative to positive delivered, from this positive to negative absorbed. That is it. Now, we have to calculate the power absorbed. First, with respect to dependent source, that is power absorbed by this source, power absorbed by this 10 volts source, right. That is 10 into V naught is nothing but voltage value. What is the current value? I, 76.2, that is I, which is equals to 0.762 into what is the value of I? 76.2 into 10 power minus 3. I will write the answer later. Next, again the power absorbed. Is there any power absorbed by this? Positive to negative absorbed, positive to negative absorbed. Next, power absorbed by what? 10 ohm branch. Again 10 ohm branch, through 10 ohm branch, through this 100 ohm branch, the power is absorbed. No, simple, you have to write 110 ohms. Series, they are connected in series. Power absorbed by 110 ohm branch is nothing but I square R, right, which is equal to what is the value of I? 76.2 into 10 power minus 3 whole square into what is the value of R? 110. I will write the answer. Next, the power delivered. The power is delivered through the 6 volts and through this 10. Power delivered by 6 volts is nothing but what? V into I. What is the value of V? 6. I is nothing but 76.2 10 power minus 3. Again the power delivered through this what? 10 volts V into I, which is equals to 10 into, what is the value of I? 76.2 to 10 power minus 3. I will write the answers. I got the answers. The power absorbed by 10 volts dependent source is nothing but 0.5806. See, V naught is nothing but 0.762. We have 10 into V naught. No, just you have to modify this. 10 into 0.762 into I, 76.2 into 10 power minus, that is 0.5806 watts. With respect to 110 ohms, that is 0.366387. With respect to 6 volts, 0.4572. With respect to 10 volts, 0.762. Therefore, P total absorbed equals to what? We got 1.22 watts. Like that, P total delivered equals to what? Summation of these two. We got 1.22 watts, approximately 1.22. So, from this we have to conclude, in any simple loop circuit, the power delivered which is equals to power absorbed. P delivered is equals to P absorbed.